Hello world and hello Philippines, hello mermaids and unicorns, boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it's all about blushes. Oops. And decluttering my blushes. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Georgia B. I am a mother of 3 boys who is addicted to makeup, currently on a low buy journey and adulting, pretty much. Trying to get rid of my products, a lot of them because I am not using them. And yeah, just trying to downsize my makeup collection. So for today's video, I am going to be decluttering all my blushes collection, and I can tell you, I'm probably not going to keep all of them. Like, I really want, like right now what I'm feeling is I want to let go of all of them, and I'm just gonna like buy a new makeup a blush palette. That's what I have in mind, but we'll see what happens. But before I get on to this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me in my little community here, and give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoy it, and don't forget to give me a comment down below. All right, so okay, let's begin. My intro sucks. Okay, just pretend it didn't happen. All right, so I have all of my blushes in here. Some of them are down here, but we're gonna begin. We're gonna start. All right, let's start with this one. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 by oh my god, what is the name of this brand? You guys know this brand. Saharan Blush Volume 2 by Juvia's Place. When this came out and I bought it, and I was all over this. This is how it looks like. It's a blush palette, and I was so in love when this came out, and I think I'm ready to let go of it. I haven't actually reached out for it for over a year, so I'm gonna let her go. Okay, next one. Okay, all the blushes that are in here. So this is a Z palette, of course, and all the blushes that are in here, I actually depotted them and put them all in here, because what I wanted at some point in my life was that I wanted all my blushes depotted and put them in, you know, empty palettes or Z palettes, so that way when I reach for them, I have choices. I don't have to like open separate packaging of blushes, right? So I have them all in here. Right, they are. All of the blushes in here, my all-time favorite is of course this one right here. This is by Burt's Bee, and I'm pretty sure this is the Toasted Cinnamon, which I bought because of Kathleen Lights, and I was obsessed with it for quite some time there. And then this is the one of the Essence blushes, and I believe this is Flower Beauty blush. This is the Flower Pots powder blush. Yeah, it is. And then this one right here is actually by Clinique. I was actually obsessed with that too. And this is Wet n Wild right here. This is also Wet n Wild, and this is by Kat Von D. Yeah, Shade and Light blush. And same thing with the Saharan palette. I haven't actually reached for it for quite some time now, and you know, I made some effort to depot them and put them in a Z palette, but I really don't reach for these blushes anymore, so I'm also gonna let them go. Yeah, might as well. Okay, I do have some more separate blushes in here that I have depotted, which I don't have any more Z palettes for it because I was in the process of buying more Z palettes. And but yeah, so let's go through one by one. This one of course is another blush by Burt's Bee, and this is the Bare Peach. I'm also gonna let this go. The next one is, I think I'm just gonna throw this away because it's broken and it's cracked. I'm sure it's gonna fall off anytime soon, but this is by Essence, and this shade is the Satin Love. I was actually obsessed with this blush too for quite some time there, but I think she's pretty broken up. I don't know, I'll just set it aside. I think it's time to let it go. And this one right here is by Milani, and this blush is Romantic Rose. I was actually really obsessed with this one too a few years back, but I haven't really reached for it in quite some time, so I'm also gonna let that go. Let's deal with some new blushes. This one is not so new to me. I've used this up so many times. I've used and abused this blush right here. She was my vibe, and it's time that we take, you know, separate ways. Yeah, I love you. I will always remember you, and yeah, time to let you go. Yeah, time to let you go. I have two, I think, cream, and this one's liquid blush. This is by NARS right here, and this is in the shade Orgasm. This is the liquid blush Orgasm, and when I got this, I was definitely obsessed with it. I used it 2-3 months, especially last year, and yeah, I think I'm over her. So yeah, goodbye, liquid blush. And this one is one of my oldest cream blush, and this is one of my first cream blushes actually, and this is by Smashbox, and this is the LA Lights. See, I lost the cover for it. She's old, but she still has a lot in there, and you know, and this is actually a pretty color, so I'm gonna give it up to, I don't know if anybody wants it or not. If they don't want it, toss it. But I'm gonna leave you that task of tossing it, you know. Yeah, I don't want to throw it. All right, so now let's move on to some new blushes that's new to my collection. They're not really new, but they're new to my collection. So recently I bought some blushes from ColourPop. Let's start with this one. This one is actually from the Sailor Moon collection right here. So cute, and the blush is so bright pink right here, and I don't know, I'm still on the fence about letting this go because it is a collection. So I think I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her since she is a collection. This one right here is from the Love Story pressed powder blush, and this is also from ColourPop, and she is very pretty. She has some shimmer in there and a little bit of a mauve side, and I did use this for quite some time, and I'm okay letting her go. I wasn't really a big fan of it. I was just using it because I bought it, so we're gonna say goodbye to her too. Next one, let's go for the Buxom Wonderlust. Let's do it again. The Buxom Wonderlust Primer Infused Blush. Oh my gosh, these names are so long. And this is in the shade Dolly. I am very much obsessed with this shade. I love it. I love it so much. I use it a whole lot. And I actually don't have any other blush right now to use, or that I have been using other than this, but I do want to let her go because, like I said, I really don't want to keep any more blushes in separate packaging. I want to get like a blush palette. Like right now in my mind, I really want to get the Jaclyn Hill blush palettes. I want to buy both, and then that's the whole blushes of collection I will have, you know. So that's what I have in mind. But currently I do have the Dominic Cosmetics transition palette, which you can use the blushes in there as well. I mean, the colors that you have in there as blushes, so I do want to use that as well. So I think I'm gonna let her go. Goodbye, Buxom. It was fun while having you. I really did enjoy you, so thank you so much for your time. And then of course the two cream products that I have on hand, this one is the Jason Wu blush, which I enjoy so much, and then of course this one right here, this is by ELF, and this is their Putty blush, which I only have one shade, and I don't know what shade this is because it doesn't have it in the back, but it's one of the darkest. I don't know what name this is, but it's right there. And yeah, I'm gonna keep this too because I do go back and forth between the two, so I'll keep them both. So yeah, I think those are all the blush collection I have. That's not much, right? Yeah, I think so. Or they're just the ones I saw, you know. So anyways, you guys, that is the end of this video. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, decluttering my blushes. Not a lot, but it's quite a lot for me, especially that I don't use them. So time to give them a new home. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Please, 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 and subscribe to my channel. And hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.
Tip my